everybody, welcome back
Foxman got me in the elbow.
to Maya's channel.
Weren't we just over there?
No, I wasn't.
Is the Movie Fam channel right over there?
No.
Okay.
So, we're the outcoming movies.
What's upcoming?
Whatever.
More outcome on your back.
So,
After Doggy
there's
Style.
Sinister 2
Mm-hmm.
and American Ultra.
American Ultra, yeah. Both of them come to theaters this weekend. Which one do you want to talk about first?
American Ultra.
Let's talk about American Ultra first.
American Ultra, it has Jason or what?
Jesse Eisenberg.
Jesse Eisenberg and Kristen Stewart, which he Jesse Eisenberg is about to propose to Kristen Stewart's character, but this creepy woman comes up and says something, and then he goes outside to smoke a cigarette, and these guys are messing with his car. So he's like, what are you doing to my car? And they come up, try to beat him up, and he kills all three of them. And then he calls Kristen Stewart. He's like, he just killed 3 people. And she's like, kind of funny.
Yeah.
And then
Not really believing it.
yeah. And then she's like, well, you can call a cop. Well, I got some drugs in the car. And then his car blows up. And yeah. And then, I don't know what his name is.
Topher Grace from the 70s show.
Yeah.
Topher Grace.
He's in it too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
I liked it, and I think it's funny.
I will say, you never put any upcoming movies on your show that you don't want to see.
I don't.
I was just saying, so I knew you liked it. So.
Yeah. What do you think?
Jesse Eisenberg's one of those actors that, I don't know, I want to like him so much. Because, I mean, he's not a bad actor when he applies himself. Now You See Me, great. The Double, awesome movie. However, whenever he does comedies, now I haven't seen The Social Network, so I can't even comment on that. But when he does comedies, like Zombieland, especially Adventureland, he moved a land after it, he just goes into Michael Cera mode. Now, I'm not going to do this whole, like, well, you know, I mean, I think Cera came first. I mean, 2005, Arrested Development, so I don't remember even seeing Jesse Eisenberg until 2010. So I just feel like, yeah, he's ripping off those Cera kind of, you know, I'm going to be unsure and unconfident about myself and kind of, you know, backpedal when I talk. And he just has that kind of weird, he's just ripping off Michael Cera. That's all there is to it. In fact, I remember when Zombieland came out, I actually thought that was Michael Cera. Like, I didn't know who Michael Cera was. I didn't know his name. Even though at that point I was a big Arrested Development fan. And Superbad was already out. And I was like, hey, I assumed it was the guy from Superbad. I was like, wow, this guy's really still going. And I was like, oh shit, that's not even him. It's an impersonator. So, for the longest time I didn't like him. Now don't get me wrong, I love Zombieland. It just, you know, his performance was just whatever. You literally could have had Michael Cera in that movie and not missed a beat. Like, it would have been the same fucking movie. But once again, we watched Now You See Me. And I thought he did great in that, and it was a completely different role.
You thought it was going to be crook.
I did, yeah. I wasn't really wanting to watch or anything, and then she ran it, and we watched it, and it was really good. And we own it now. And I thought it was really good. His performance was great in it. So yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, all right. So whenever I see him pop up, I am a little leery because I'm like, well, are we gonna get good Michael Cera, or are we gonna get, are we gonna get good Jesse Eisenberg? Or we're gonna get Michael Cera, and this one looks like Michael Cera. Like he's going right back to the fact that I like the concept of the movie. I'm all for like this stoner, and I like the fact that he doesn't like whenever they do the Jason Bourne switch on him. He's so unaware that he's this super killer. You know, it's not like he just turns into a robot like, and I'm a super spy. No, it's like he's still got his personality. It's just whenever when shit pops up, he. Fucking yeah, exactly. So I like that aspect of it, but once again, it's just the performance is Michael Cera. I am not a fan of Kristen Stewart at all. There's not a single fucking movie I've ever seen her in that I thought she was even acceptable in. And I feel like this is kind of a throwaway role too. It could have been anybody in that role. Unfortunately, it's her. Topher Grace, on the other hand, I do like Topher Grace. I kind of feel bad for Topher Grace because it seemed like right after that 70s show, or his run on that 70s show, like he was going to get that shot. But I just remember every movie I saw him in, or I didn't see him in, but I saw like trailers for, it looked horrible. He did like a How to Win a Date with Tad Hamilton, or something like that. And what's the one where he's the boss? Boss's daughter or something like that?
Oh, yeah, we have it. I just don't remember what it's called.
And it's not that great of a movie either. And you're just like, why did you pick these roles? So, he's been kind of regulated to just like second fiddle, Spider-Man 3, Predators. What was he in recently? Where I saw him, I was like, oh, he was in fuck. Was he? Yeah, he was in Interstellar. Yeah, I forgot he was in Interstellar for a second. And here it seems like the same thing. Like his role looks pretty good, and he's one of those guys that, yeah, it's hard to kind of not see Eric Foreman when you look at his performance. But he does these little subtle things where he does kind of break the Eric Foreman-ness. Like, he did that whole, like, I'm a twitchy, whatever kind of guy. But it seems like he does his best to kind of break away from that. I feel like his performance will probably be pretty good in this movie. Overall, I mean, she wants to see it, so odds are we'll probably rent it, and I'll watch it. And I may like it. I don't know. I may surprise myself. I'm not overhyping it, though. Like, I feel like it can go either way. It can just be ridiculous dog shit, or it could be really funny. So I'm just kind of in the middle on this movie right here. I do think, however, we definitely need to see more Jesse Eisenberg being a badass. Because if he's going to play Lex Luthor, he better bring some, credential, some street cred to the role. So he has yet to ever play menacing at all. Like even in the Double, where he plays two, what are you doing? When he plays both sides, he plays like him and his own doppelganger. Even like the bad one wasn't even that menacing. Like I could have beat him up. I'm not a tough guy. I could have beat him up. So yeah. American Ultra. Yeah, I mean I'll check it out. I'll give it a thumbs up. Yeah, sure, thumbs up. But just not gonna put a lot of stock behind it. So I'm not gonna invest all my chips in this one.
And Sinister.
Bam! Sinister
2. Sinister 2 is a mother and her 2 kids move into a house and like they're watching like a horror movie at night. She's like, I don't want you.
Not just a horror movie. They're watching Night of the Living Dead. Get it right.
Well, I didn't know what they were watching. I pay attention.
Jesus. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so she's like, I don't like you watching this stuff before bed. So yeah, and then one of the kids heard a noise and like the ghoul is standing down below the stairs. And then there's these other kids that are like talking. They don't say anything to your parents or anybody because then we'll come after you and kill you and your family.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's basically more towards the kids than the parents and stuff. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I like it. I think it'll be a good movie.
Alright. Okay. No, I agree. Yeah, Sinister 2 is definitely my most anticipated horror film of 2015. And like you said, I agree. I like the fact that we're more on the kid's side, or the kid's perspective of things, as opposed to the parent. And that's what a good sequel should do anyways. I mean, you should be different from the original. You should be your own film. What a sequel does, it takes the original concept and it builds upon that. And I feel like that's what they're doing with this one. Not only are we going to see things from the kid's perspective, but I'm told that we're actually, or not told, but I've read that, it's going to kind of go further into the Bagul mythology as well. So we're going to get a little extra, I don't want to say backstory, but we're going to get a little bit more to the legend or whatnot. On top of that, I love the fact that I think the home movies, because in the first one, that was some of the craziest shit was the home movies. Like, don't get me wrong, Bagul's scary, the kids popping out are scary. To me, what made Sinister so fucking creepy was the home movies that you watched of the other families being killed. And here it looks like they took the fucking home movies to the next level. Like, literally, you get the electrocution in the kitchen. You get the rats chewing their way through the fucking, like, they put the rat underneath a pot, and they put the pot on the, on the victim. And then they put the hot coal on the pot, so when it heats the pot up, the rat's trying to get the fuck out, so it's going to gnaw its way through the chest to get. Dude, that looks insane right there. And then, of course, my favorite, The alligator. The fucking alligator. They have four family members strung upside down, and then alligator pops out of the lake, snatches one of them. I'm like, holy shit! And yeah, that's just insane right there. So they definitely amped up the home movies. And it's Blumhouse, however you want to pronounce it. I'm okay, Blum. They have yet, from what I have seen, produced really anything bad. They've done the Paranormal Activities, they've done Insidious, they've done Sinister, they've done The Purge, and all the sequels. And I think right now, boom, they've knocked it out of the park every time. Now, the only one I hadn't seen from them was Oculus. And I don't know, that just looks really bad to me. I'm told on YouTube and some of the critics that it's just dog shit. Like, it's just like, fuck Oculus. But then I've got people in my personal life, friends, relatives, whatever, are like, it's really good, you should check it out. So I'm just kind of like, oh,
I
no.
reviewed it on my.
Did you see Oculus? About the mirror?
Yeah.
Okay.
I reviewed it.
I skipped it. That's right. Yeah, because you offered me, and I was like, no. Because I didn't want to watch it and then be like, oh wow, Blumhouse has let me down, and then be disappointed. So I didn't. I stayed away from it. But no, I have high hopes for this one. It seems like paranormal movies, ghost movies, supernatural movies, whatever you want to fucking call them, haunted house movies, have gotten better in the last, we'll say, 10 years in general. I used to be like, oh, the classics, you know, fucking Amityville Horror and, you know, The Changeling and shit like that. No, it's like, I'm sorry, in my opinion, it's all like Sinister, Paranormal Activity. It's the one I just mentioned are way better. You know, The Conjuring, that shit's high up there. And, you know, everything else is taking a back seat. I mean, they are scarier. They're darker. They're, you know, fucking twisted as shit. And especially in Sinister's case, like, Sinister will definitely push the envelope. I think he's like, coming back. Definitely pushing the envelope in terms of just what they show. I mean, you never saw that kind of twisted behavior in a fucking Amityville Horror movie. I think Bagul is an awesome villain. And yeah, in fact, we got Deputy So-and-so, who, you know, in the first movie, he was just an eager detective who was kind of starstruck from the author, and he was just willing to help him out. However, in this one, we learned that he's a private investigator, no longer part of the police department, who is doing his own research to try to solve the case and maybe even stop the curse of Bagul. And I'm afraid they're going to kill him off in this movie. In the trailer, it shows him going face-to-face with Bagul, and he's just like launched back through a door. I'm like, dude, you can't fight Bagul. So I hope he doesn't die, because I like the character. I thought the character in the first one just had this kind of naive charm to him. But yeah, I don't know. I hope he doesn't get killed in this one. I really do. Like, I hope maybe Blumhouse will hear me right now and be like, shit, we do kill him off. Let's reshoot real quick. If we get that alternate tape footage, we'll just, you know. But yeah, no. So I'm looking forward to this. Big thumbs up. You know, hope to see it. So yeah, that's what my thoughts on that is. So.
Okay, because it's till tomorrow, which will be my parallel reviews.
What are you reviewing tomorrow? What's a little preview for?
Final Destination 3 and the October.
The house.
The house October built.
There we go.
Yeah.
Alrighty.